Is a statue of the Emperor Constantine really appropriate outside York Minster? Well-read Catholic persons would know of the story of Saint Sylvester from reading the Golden Legend, and would be absolutely appalled and horrified that we might have been so innocent. Well, that is perhaps our excuse. So innocent and uneducated in York to have accepted a statue of the Emperor Constantine as a problematic icon outside York Minster, with his arm languorously dangling towards the Minster door and his other arm on his sword. I will read you a passage about Saint Sylvester. I'd love to go another time into the story of Saint Sylvester, because he was among some of the saints that didn't suffer a grisly end, for one thing. For another thing, we actually have a Reverend Sylvester in Poppleton, or have had for a long time now. That was partly what drew me to the story of Saint Sylvester when I was reading the Golden Legend. And so it was that Melchiades, the Bishop of Rome, died, and all the people chose Saint Sylvester for to be the High Bishop of Rome, which saw against his will was made Pope. He instituted for to be fasted Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and the Thursday for to be hallowed as Sunday. Now it happened that the Emperor Constantine did do slay all the Christian men over all where he could find them, and for this cause Saint Sylvester fled out of the town with his clerks and hid him in a mountain. And for the cruelty of Constantine, God sent him such a sickness that he became lazar and measle, and by the counsel of his physicians he got 3,000 young children for to have cut their throats, for to have their blood in a bath all hot, and thereby he might be healed of his measlery. And when he should ascend into his chariot for to go to the place where he should be bathed, the mothers of the children came crying and braying for sorrow of their children. And when he understood that they were mothers of the children, he had great pity on them, and said to his knights and them that were about him, the dignity of the Empire of Rome is brought forth of the fountain of pity, the which hath established by decree that who slayeth a child in battle shall have his head smitten off. Then should it be great cruelty to us for to do to ours such thing as we defend to strange nations, for so should cruelty surmount us. It is better that we leave cruelty and that pity surmount us, and therefore me seemeth better to save the lives of these innocents than by thereof death should have again my health, of the which we be not yet certain. No way may we recover nothing for to slay them, for if so were that I should thereby have health, that should be a cruel health, that should be bought with the death of so many innocents. Then he commanded to render and deliver again to the mothers their children, and gave to every each of them a good gift. So he does pity the mothers, but his reasoning is strategic also.